trying to be random. Ashley's here. Raymond's here. Sasso! Tell me an equation we can use with blanks. This blank we normally had put, that's an R. Normally we put in degrees because we were working with degrees, but now we're working with what class? Radians. So what is a full rotation in radians class? 2 pi. Right? 360 degrees is the same thing as 2 pi. So now I'm going to put in that given angle. So I need to think of a number. Well, something I notice is that this 2 pi here, this is kind of saying another simple way of the least possible positive. And let's make this a fraction. How do you make 2 pi a fraction? And I want a common denominator of 3. So what would I do? You're going to multiply the fraction times 1, which is 3 over 3. So if you need a hint, just look at the denominator, right? And you basically get 0. Another way of writing this is 0 to 6 pi over 3. What does that mean? I want an answer between 0 and 6 pi over 3. So we need to think of a number, n, and then we need our number between this. So I have 6 pi over 3. So I'm going to have to think of a number for n to multiply by. So then when I add it to 68, I get it to be basically between 0 pi over 3 and 6 pi over 3. Talk to your partner. What number do you think that might be? It's got to be a big number. Everyone got a number? Someone said 8. Okay, think about this. 8 times 6 is how much? And 68 minus 48 would give us 20 pi over 3. Is 20 pi over 3 in here? No. We need a bigger number than 8. 11. Let's try 11. So I have 68 pi over 3. And 11 times 6 gives us what? So our answer should have been what? We should have picked a negative 11. So negative 11 times 6 gives us what? Negative 66 pi over 3. Because class 68 pi minus 66 pi gives us 2 pi over 3. And is 2 pi over 3 between 0 and 6 pi over 3? Yes. It is. So our answer is 2 pi over 3. Let me give you another elementary idea. You could basically just take this answer, 68 pi over 3, and keep subtracting a full rotation. And basically, you're just trying to get an answer between this. So the question is, how many times do you have to sit here and do this? 62 pi over 3 minus 6 pi over 3. 62 minus 6 gives me 50, can't subtract, 56 pi over 3. And you just keep subtracting. Does that make sense? Do you want to keep doing that? You can. But we can think of other ideas. So if you did this on your paper to show your work, totally fine. Use the formula, totally fine. But our answer, 2 pi over 3 and 68 pi over 3 are coterminal. They'll end up in the same position.